Chelsea 2, Burnley nil. And this is what actually usually happens in England. The history in England usually stays because if you look at history in that fixture, Chelsea haven't lost that fixture since 1983. And I'm like, that's a long time. And I remember that actually Burnley has been like one of the best teams in the Premier League for quite some time when Sean Dyche was still in charge there. And then also they went down to the championship. So it's been a struggle for them. So I expected the win. But I mean, coming out of the international break is never easy for a lot of teams, not just Chelsea, but for a lot of teams. So what Enzo Maresca decided to do, he did what Enzo Maresca always does. Like when you're playing against maybe one of the lesser teams, he will just sacrifice some players and be like, you know what, I will start my game with a certain players just to make sure that at least guys like Casado, they can get a rest. So what we learned from this game, we learned that Enzo Maresca is not going to change because this is the guy that has been criticized for trying to do the same thing where he's trying to save some of the players in some of the games, especially if big games are coming. But then this guy is like, we will lose these games until the players learn how to play. Because yesterday he was like, no, Casedo, the guys will start without him. But what I like about the thing is Andre Santos has a nice match yesterday. The great game that he has yesterday. And I mean, was a man of the match performance. And then when you look at the way the team was playing, Gay came in as well. That's trend that he put on Townsend. And I think it's one of those things that Enzo Maresca has been talking about. That those guys are talented; they can able to do anything actually. So they need to get more match so that they can be match fit. So I think this is going to help looking at the squad that we have as a team in Chelsea and then looking exactly in some of the games that the team is going to play. Look at this, they were playing Burnley, and then the next game is on Tuesday. It's Champions League against Barcelona. And then on the weekend, going back to the Premier League, it's London Derby against Arsenal. It's one of the toughest games. So one of those two games you need to win. And Enzo Maresca, he wants to win both of them. So you know what he did? He was like, Casedo, you're not even going to come up in the second half. You're just going to sit in the bench and then we'll try to figure this out. Rhys James was saved as well. Fofana was saved as well. Trevor Chalopa continues to be the Trevor Chalopa that we know. But what a game from Andre Santos. So what we learn here, 2-0 game, and then Pedro Neto and Gittins starting to combine now. And I think Gittins maybe is going to become what Chelsea expected him of because he's trying to now do those runs, trying to pick up the far post and creating more chances. And I think this is the game that was most scary for like Chelsea fans because after international break, usually team doesn't come back and play well, even if they playing like a must-win game or on paper an easy game. But this Chelsea team, it was really tough. They were supposed to go down a couple of times. They were supposed to like maybe chase the game after that because there were a lot of mistakes that they did, just letting the ball in the third half of the Burnley side. But Andre Santos was there to pick up some of those legs and making sure that the defense was compact. And then Sanchez. I think Sanchez was getting a lot of criticism, especially last season, not because he was a bad goalkeeper. For me, I was always saying that actually Sanchez is not like he's a bad goalkeeper. The thing was, Sanchez wasn't really doing a great job when it comes to playing ball with his feet. And I was like, this guy is a goalkeeper, he's not a player. So why do you expect him to actually play the ball with his feet? So that didn't happen yesterday, even though in the second goal he almost made a mistake with that one, but that was a good pass because he was able to crack out that pressing line so and open up some spaces in behind, and then Neto was cleverly just moving in between the players, and then that pass was just amazing. And I mean, Mark Gay, what a game. You came in and just do that against one of the defenders that are actually fighting to go to the World Cup and they are going to the AFCON. It's just one of those games where you didn't expect this team to actually go out there and get the results. But I think if they continue doing like that, this is the team that will able to challenge the league for this season, as now they are sitting in number two, but before the other teams play. So I think maybe Enzo Maresca is onto something. Chelsea fans needs to actually allow this man do the changes that he feels are necessary for the team to happen. So if you have anything to add on that Chelsea performance, just make sure that you say it down in the comment, and then you can subscribe, like, and share. And I will see you on the next one.